God, this really looks like the freaking Blair Witch Project now.
Yeah, that's straight up. I'm straight up expecting a serial killer to come out.
You know those freaking like thumb parody animations that Steve Odenkirk made like in like the 2000s?
Kind of.
I vaguely think.
Yeah, with like Thumb Wars.
Maybe.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I know Cartoon Network had these thumb wrestling bumpers.
Yeah, completely different company. But yeah, one of those parody movies was actually the Blair was a Blair Witch parody called the Blair Thumb Project.
That's not even a clever pun.
None of them are. It's just Thumb Wars, Thumbtanic, Franken-Thumb, Bat Thumb, the God Thumb.
God.
Yeah. Honestly, it'd be another fun watch party night to just watch those and question what life decisions we made to do that.
I feel like I'd watch this and go, Oobies, the better hand puppet show.
Yep. Okay. Honestly, I think it was Billiam made a video on that. Like, if he didn't make that should be like an interesting video to actually make.
Yeah.
For one thing, I wouldn't have to worry about getting footage to actually have all those movies on DVD.
Yep.
You do it. I don't want to get my hands dirty.
You're wearing gloves.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
You're wearing
gloves.
Wow, I didn't call that.
Look, Mater's calling this out.
Yeah, Mater's
I didn't read that. I just called it out.
Yeah.
She looks like she's chewing on some gum right now.
Oh yeah, she does.
I don't know what they look like when they do the little pouty thing.
I knock quietly on the door. Silence. Bum, bum, bum. The air around us feels stiff. I knock again, this time louder than I intended. A threatening voice booms out from within the house. Who dares disrupt me? Leave now or... my throat is too dry to be doing that voice,
No.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just yelly voice again. Who dares interrupt me? Leave now or you will regret it. Suddenly a swarm of bats fly around our head. Irma squeals. You cut out.
Oof.
Oh well.
Dang it, so it didn't work? Or...
Yeah, you cut out.
Oh man, maybe it's too high for Discord to understand.
No. We'll say it went through in spirits. Wolves appear out of the darkness and begin to surround us. Are they apparitions this time too? I didn't want to find out. I'm starting to think she may not be such a nice person. But we couldn't run after coming this far. Lilia, time was running out. It was 11 p.m. Please, Witch Sybil, is that you? We need your help. But only silence followed as the wolves inched closer to us and the bats circled us more menacingly. Every second felt like an hour as we waited.
Please!
After a moment, the bats fly away and the wolves run deeper into the forest. They really weren't apparitions this time. The door to the cottage opened with a creak, and a smaller voice calls out, "What do you want? I'm quite busy, you know. I don't live all the way out here to be interrupted."
Or witches.
Witch. A woman appears before us in the doorway. Her gaze immediately falls upon Irma, her face scowling. Oh, how distasteful.
Huh?
Cultural appropriation, bitch. The witch turns turns to look at me. Her gaze drawn to my hands clutching my grandmother's spellbook. Oh. Somehow she sounds even more irritated this time. Well, come in then. I can tell if something's gone horribly wrong. Irma and I exchange glances. I shrug as we enter the somewhat derelict cottage. Sybil pulls out 2 wooden chairs from a wooden table. motioning us to sit. The two of us wait in awkward silence as the witch doesn't say anything, busying herself with shuffling papers and putting away some paintings and paints. It seems she was busy on the work on another children's book. Sybil finally sits down. This recording session has been kind of killing my throat a bit.
I can kind of tell.
So then, to what do I owe the displeasure of having you two at my home? You can really tell it's been a while since we recorded. We quietly explain to the witch about Lilia and why we can't come here. The witch's expression is unreadable, and she only stops us occasionally to clarify certain details. But my mother had no powers, and I'm still partially a tow truck. Then how can I actually cast any of these spells? There are tow truck witches, and I'm not sure such mystic. Oh, that's actually her.
Oh
no.
Well, there are male and tow truck witches, but I'm not. Like, I give up on that voice. I'm not entirely sure where such misinformation came from. Male witches are certainly not warlocks either. But yes, indeed it is a curious case. Your grandmother must have been quite a powerful witch. It's likely your mother's witch's powers lay dormant inside her until you were born, and it was passed on to you. Improbable? Yes. But impossible? No. Either way, you shouldn't mess with powers outside of your understanding or training. Perhaps you'll take this as your first lesson. Not to play with things you don't understand.
The end being looking like the McDonald's arch again.
Wait, you saying you won't help us? And the W looks like McDonald's.
Yeah, it's the McDonald's you see in shows to avoid copyright.
I'm loving it. I am quite busy.
Busy with what? Children's books? Our friend is going to die.
Oh, huh? Is that so hard to understand? I'm Jews too, you know. It's none of your business anyway. I can sense your determination and anger. But the truth is, I don't have the power to reverse your spell.
What do you mean? Aren't you a witch?
Hexing is easier than reversing a hex. If I had more time, then yes. Sybil stays silent for a few moments, deep in thought. Well, there is one way, but what? We'll do anything! Anything!
Yes, anything, please.
In such a short amount of time, it would take an incredible amount of power. The hex has progressed so much. I would need an equal amount of power, raw power. In this case, life essence to reverse the spell's progression. But simply, I would need Irma's life essence to bring Lilia back. What? No! The witch stares at us and stands for a moment. Or, you don't have to bring Lilia back. That is the second option. You can simply leave here with Irma. No, I couldn't. Lilia, Irma.
Mater, it's okay. Really. Lilia, she needs you, you know? And I know how much you care about her.
Irma, no, I couldn't. Decide, Mater, or time will decide for you. We've not much time left. Go back. We save.
Oh, time for another route.
So, two of these will lead to a bad ending.
Is it the one that says sacrifice Irma and then let Lilia die?
Yeah. So, quick rundown. Kills Irma. Lilia spells never break. Mater actually takes the sacrifice.
Oh boy. we can easily knock out all these endings very quickly.
Yeah, it's less we have to go back to.
Nice.
It's a very difficult decision to make, but I have no other option. Lilia needs me, and it's my fault her life's in danger anyway. And I love Lilia. The special bond we share means more than anything else in the world. Irma's always been there for us, but I could never feel the same way about her. She could never compare to Lilia. I need Lilia in my life, no matter what. Irma. God, this does not look like this looks based on pure confidence that you're not about to be sacrificed.
This does not fit this scene.
Uh-huh. I understand, Mater. I know that Lilia is very precious to you.
God, it is depressing that she just accepted this right away.
Yep.
Like, I don't know, like, it just seems so strange she'd be so quick to be like, oh, if that's the case, then sure. I know. She means more to you than I ever will. Than I ever could. This is sad.
There's a reason why this is a bad ending. Irma, I'm so...
Please don't apologize.
Irma! I turn to Sybil, heavy guilt in my heart. Sybil, I have come to the decision. Very well then, let's begin. The witch begins chanting an incantation I can't comprehend. A bright light begins to fill the room, and... last thing I see before I'm blinded by the light is Irma's face. I didn't know it then, but that face would haunt me for the rest of my life, as it should.
It sounds freaky. At least they didn't jump scare you with the face.
Yep. Lilia never forgave me for what I did, and it was never the same between us ever again. Haunted.
Yeah, I don't like that ending very much.
That's messed up.
Alright, time to abandon our friend. It was a very difficult decision to make, but I had no other option. I know it's my fault Lilia's life is in danger, but there's just no way I could sacrifice Irma for her. I love Irma. I realized on my journey here that the one I had been looking for was right for me this whole time. The special bond Irma and I fostered together means more to me than anything else in the world. The feelings I thought I had for Lilia was just friendship. My feelings for her could never compare. I need Irma in my life no matter what. Irma. I grabbed her hands, though my heart was heavy with guilt.
What are you doing?
Irma, let's go.
What do you mean? If we leave, then Lilia will...
I know, but we don't have any other choice. I need you, Irma. There's no way I can let you take your place. I've seen you made your decision, Mater. Be careful on your way back.
No, Mater, this isn't the Mater I know.
Oh my god, that's so hilarious.
Oh, way to cut down the drama of me like 2 hours ago.
Just imagine Lightning McQueen saying this on Mater's deathbed.
Mater, this isn't the Mater I know. I can't do the Owen Wilson voice, sorry.
Ka-chow. This is gonna be a really great editing job.
Yes, it's like Titanic shit.
Well, this is definitely gonna be a good reason why the freaking Titanic video. Yes, because you're doing a Titanic video. The Toll Drama video is gonna take even longer. Because I'm gonna want to spend so much time editing this series. It's so good.
Yeah.
Irma, come on, let's go together. I never overcame the guilt from that day. I wonder if Lilia was watching over me. If she could ever forgive me for what I'd done.
Bruh.
Irma slowly stopped speaking to me. It was never the same between us again.
Wow, another awful ending.
Well, yeah, they're bad endings.
Okay, now it's time for the good ending.
It's time for the good ending. Also, wow, The fact we have this cutesy face to see right after what we just witnessed.
Yeah, right after these deceitful acts we just did.
Evil.
It's
God, we've been doing this for so long. Look at these times.
Evil.
jeez.
Over and
Now it's time for the actual good ending, the ...
Irma,
ending.
Lilia, I've been through so much with both of them. Without Lilia, I'm not sure if I would even be here. She helped me through thick and thin. She's perceptive and always makes everyone around here feel at ease. Her art has helped me make our visual novels shine. And Irma, I've only known her for a few years, but she's helped me through so much. She's always the one who helped me on my feet when I'm down or don't know what to do. Her writing skills help me take the moment to reflect on what I want to say and how I want to say in the right words. They both mean so much to me. But the one who's mattered most to me is... Oh, this again.
You have to do the same thing.
The one who matters most to me is... No, I couldn't live without either one of them. Please, use my life sentence instead to save Lilia.
Peter, you can't.
How valiant of you. Like a knight in shining armor.
Ooh.
Sybil coughed. Very well then.
Mater, no!
The witch begins chanting an incantation I can't comprehend. The world around me turns white, and Irma's yelling slowly fades away. I feel myself becoming weaker and weaker until I almost feel weightlessness. Is this what it's like to die? If it saves both of them, then I'm fine with it. All I can see is the light. There is no sound, no visuals, and no feeling. It's absolute peace. I begin to close my eyes again. You're stronger than you look. Perhaps try embracing that power of yours someday, instead of keeping it locked away. You know where to find me. Instantly, I feel heavy and I begin to fall. Then the pain, excruciating pain, washes over my entire body. It feels like 1,000 knives are stabbing me.
So you just went to like one of those trash compacting factories and then just got crushed like a car?
I fall further and further, crying out in pain. Thunk. This one's definitely gonna... Actually, no, it's gonna be... Let's just say it at the same time. Mater! A serene voice. The sound of bells call to me and the pain disappears. I open my eyes. I'm back home. And I'm human! Hooray! That spell broke the curse. I'm finally human again.
I'm human again. I am human again.
I'm human again, and now I can embrace my true form. Liberal Hank Hill.
Oh no. Isn't that just the Good Family?
The Good Family, but if it had good writing.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's one thing I've noticed while watching regular King of the Hill is that they're not very good at writing liberals in general.
I mean, look at the Good Family for that. Same creators, same problem.
Same creators, same problems. Anytime they try to... it's getting off topic. Oh, you're human again. Irma and Lilia are on each side of me. Lilia, you're awake. And Irma, you're okay.
Oh, Mater, I thought...
Irma told me anything. You're both so brave. Mater, I can't believe you became human again. Hooray!
Yeah, that's more important than the death.
Yeah, screw alive. Screw being alive. Now we don't have to modify everything into being a tow truck.
Yay.
The handicap. We don't have to adapt to your handicap anymore. Hooray!
Yes.
Lilia's voice begins to choke up, and she can't even finish her sentences. I don't know what I could have done without you and Irma too. I'm glad you're okay. I'm sorry. It was my fault, to tell you what. But I'm really glad you're both safe. Let's see.
You're choosing who to hug now.
Let's see. Did I do this right? Mater, what do you think you're doing? Let's do.
Mater, what do you think you're doing?
Sorry, Irma. I was just so worried that the witch did something to you. I'm relieved it's really you. I begin to pull away from Irma, but she pulls me back into her.
Well, if that's all, then it's fine.
Oh yeah. Yay, we actually did do this correctly.
Yay!
Irma?
I was really worried about you too, you know? You really can't just do something stupid like that.
Sorry, Irma.
Promise, you won't ever do something like that again, okay?
I nod, and we pull away from our embrace. You two must have been through a lot. That's why I made you two worry. Of course, just like me to get hexed, isn't it? The three of us laugh together. A few months later. A lot has happened since that Halloween. It helped us realize how altruistic each of us are to each other. Irma, Lilia, and I also published our visual novel. We only have a small following, but we put a lot of effort into it, which is what matters most. And isn't that relatable?
Here, I know, right?
Hopefully one day we'll become a full-fledged visual novel studio. And I've learned to accept my powers for what they are. I've been taking lessons from Sybil and helped her publish her children's books to a wider audience, which is still her passion. Hey, Mater. Oh, it's Irma.
Hey, Mater.
Oh, and Irma and I began dating. Lilia helped me to understand the feelings I grew for her. I confessed to Irma how I really felt, and she felt the same way. Hooray, an embrace!
Thank you, Mater.
Oh, this is a cute image.
Also, the fact you can.
I could totally see this guy being human Mater is the funny part.
I've always felt this feeling, but I thought you had feelings for someone else. Man, I can't believe she was crushing on him in car form.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Irma, you're a literal car fucker. So.
I always did have a thing for old tow trucks.
I know I can be brash, and maybe you think I'm not as cute as other girls.
She really does look like frickin' Mio from Nichijou.
Yeah, just with longer little pigtails.
Yeah, longer hair in general.
But I've always looked up to you, Mater, and when you protected me in the forest that day, I'll never forget it. I want to be by your side, always. I love you, Mater.
I love you too, Irma.
And that
Definitely
was
Irma.
Wow.
more like infinitely Mater, because you're getting Mater Tumblr sexy man like that.
Oh man. That was so good.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even feel like going back and doing the alternate scenes. Maybe we'll do that another time.
We could do that another session because I think we already got like 2 hours out of this.
Yeah. Maybe it's another day we'll go back and just do like another bonus video.
Yeah, for the what happened if you picked the other girl.
Yep. So yeah, that was
quite a treat.
That was Bewitched Hearts.
Yes.
Yeah. Credits. We gotta go see the credits. Oh, it's the first visual novel. That's awesome.
Aw, nice. They've come so far.
Thank you to DS Sands for encouraging. Ben Savage, what an awesome name.
Whoa.
Yes.
Capati, directors. Custom graphics, sprite artist, writer. DS Sands, writer. Yep, Kevin MacLeod. Background image from Unsplash.
Nice.
Whoa.
So yeah. Until next time, hope you've had a happy Halloween if you're watching this afterwards.
Happy Halloween. If you're getting this October, we should be able to pump these out throughout the month of October. Hopefully, this is at the end, so it would have been at that point where we found out.
Yep. Either way, hope you had a good October.
Thank
And
you.
see you next time.
Yes.
Happy Halloween.
Bye.
See ya.
Happy Halloween, yeah.
Boo.